Now to a special Target 8 investigation. For years, Jodi Parrack's mom was certain that longtime acquaintance Ray McCann Jr. had murdered her 11-year-old daughter. She says she now realizes that was based on repeated lies told to her and others by detectives investigating the case. Now, nearly 2 weeks after a federal jury awarded McCann $14.5 million for his wrongful conviction in the case, Jodi's mom wants to tell McCann she's sorry. Target 8 investigator Ken Colker, whose 2016 investigation, Making a Monster, helped lead to McCann's exoneration, sat down with her.
Jodi Parrack's mom says she hasn't spoken with Ray McCann since the night she found her daughter's body here in the Constantine Township Cemetery.
She was pretty outgoing and funny, popular in school. She was like a tomboy that wanted to be a princess at the same time.
Joe Gilson's only daughter, 11-year-old Jodi Parrack, had been sexually assaulted and strangled on November 8, 2007, not far from their home in Constantine.
It changed everything in my life. I mean, nothing's more drastic than all of a sudden you don't have one of your kids anymore. Everything changed.
She started searching that night after Jodi did not return home on her bike from a friend's house. She reported it to police and later stopped at McCann's, hoping to find her there. Jodi had a crush on McCann's 11-year-old son, who went by Pokey. Jodi wasn't there, so McCann, who was a Constantine Reserve police officer, joined the search.
So I walked down there, flashlight, checking behind the buildings.
I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought, okay, cool. More people looking for her, the better.
She had known McCann for years and was close with his sister.
I knew him when we were younger, and to me, he was like a fun, happy, haha. He wanted to have fun, have a good time. I never had a problem with Ray.
During the search, McCann suggested that they check the cemetery.
It was getting dark then, and that's when I said, we haven't searched there. I don't know where else to search. Let's go get flashlights, and we'll meet at the cemetery. We saw the bike was leaned up against the headstone, and it was chrome. So when the headlights, we turned around the corner, the headlights shone on the bike. We saw the bike first.
Her bike?
Right.
Yeah.
And she was laying on the ground. She had a black sweater on. I screamed.
Yeah.
I fell on the ground, screamed, saying, no God, no God, no God. Like, I was like, no, this can't be real.
McCann showed up, along with others.
Do you remember even seeing him at the cemetery?
Yeah, I do. He was the one trying to tell me, leave her on the ground and get away from her. And Ray was there, writing stuff down, talking to people. And I just started throwing up. And I remember telling him that Pokey's gonna take this pretty hard.
That is the last time she spoke to McCann. But the thought that he could be the killer of her daughter never occurred to her that night.
So who is it that made you believe that Ray McCann was the killer?
Fuller.
Michigan State Police Detective Brian Fuller led the cold case team that took over the investigation in 2011. He focused on McCann, a married father of two who coached racket football and had no criminal record. She trusted Fuller, while other cold case detectives, she says, were investigating whether she and her family were involved in the murder. He was focused on McCann.
And I knew it wasn't me, and then Fuller's the only one throwing someone else's name out there. So then, of course, I'm like, yeah, it's gotta be him. It's gotta be him. It's not me. The police were saying that they were catching him in lies. He was saying he was places he wasn't at, and then he's the one that kept suggesting everyone check the cemetery, which is where we found her.
Our Target 8 investigation on Making a Monster continues when lies lead to suspicion and suspicion turns to hate.
Jodi's mom, Jo Gilson, says she learned secondhand that police had solid evidence against Ray McCann, a Constantine Reserve police officer, in the 2007 sexual assault and murder of her daughter. State Police cold case detective Brian Fuller, she says, had told McCann's sister that Jodi's DNA was on Ray's clothes and in his truck. Jodi's mom says she immediately called Fuller.
And he said that you told her Ray's DNA was on, or Jodi's DNA was on Ray and in his truck. And he said, yes, I did. So I took that as fact. And then I was like, well, how come they're not arresting him? And he said, we can't arrest him without a warrant. It's up to the prosecutor to do the warrant.
So you were sure that Ray killed your daughter?
Yeah, I was. I was just sitting there waiting for them to do their job.
She says Fuller shared his theory that McCann had dumped Jodi's body behind a store first.
Right. And then when nobody found her, he moved her to the cemetery.
Not until years later did she learn that Jodi's DNA was not on McCann, not in his truck, both lies, and that unknown DNA found on Jodi actually excluded him. There were other police lies too, including that surveillance video proved McCann was not where he said he was at one point during the search, and that police had evidence McCann was in the cemetery minutes before the body was found. Police felt his stories weren't adding up. A Target 8 investigation in 2016, Making a Monster, revealed that cold case detectives had told the same lies to McCann during repeated interrogations.
We know scientifically that you touched her body, did, and we know without a doubt that you put her in the cemetery.
Oh, Brian, no, I did not. No, I did not.
That doesn't make you the killer, Ray.
I know, but you know what? I did not put her there.
The evidence, Fuller said, was insurmountable. Once Jodi's mom says she confronted Fuller.
There was even one point when they were lying to me, and I even told Fuller, I'm like, why is everybody lying? Even the police are lying. How are we ever going to find out the truth if everybody's lying?
Suspicion turned to hatred. She remembers spotting McCann outside a Walmart while riding in her sister's car.
And we had just pulled into the parking lot, and we're sitting waiting for people to cross. Ray walked right in front of us, and I slammed on the gas, except I was on the passenger side. I told my sister to hit him, but she wouldn't do it. That's why I had to move. I moved to Hammond. I lived in Hammond, and I didn't move back until Ray was arrested.
Did you
because I was
eventually
afraid
move?
of what I would do.
In a press conference in 2014, after McCann was charged with perjury, Jodi's mom had these words for him.
Tell the truth. Get it over with. He's destroyed so many people's lives.
McCann was never charged with Jodi's murder, but fearing that he could face up to life in prison if he went to trial, he pleaded no contest to one of 5 perjury charges. He served 20 months in jail and prison. In 2016, a Target 8 investigation revealed that police had lied repeatedly to McCann during repeated interrogations. By that time, the real killer, Daniel Furlong, who lived nearby, had confessed to killing Jodi and working alone. Wrongful conviction lawyers at Northwestern University and the University of Michigan took the case, leading to his exoneration. Then last month, a federal jury ruled that Detective Sergeant Fuller had violated his constitutional rights, awarding McCann $14.5 million.
There's no winner in this. Nobody, it's just, 16 years, it was, tragic what happened, unfortunately, a young girl lost her life, and my heart goes out with her family.
At first, it upsets me because it puts me back to that day again every time stuff's brought up. And then I feel like it makes me mad that everyone says, oh, poor Ray. Like, my life was ruined too.
The murder ended her marriage. She became suicidal and only recently moved back to Michigan. She now cleans houses in 3 Rivers. Every September 2nd, Jodi's mom gathers with family and friends to celebrate her daughter's birthday at her gravesite.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jodi. Happy birthday.
She hopes someday to sit down with McCann.
What would you want to say?
You know, I don't even know. I don't even know, really. Like, I'm sorry.
You have no reason to be sorry.
I said some mean things because I believed it was true.
But you're a mom trying to get justice for her daughter.
Exactly. And I was going to do whatever it took to do that. And I did hurt a lot of people's feelings, but I felt like, I don't care if your feelings are hurt. My daughter's dead.
Yeah.
But him going to prison was a lot worse than just having your feelings hurt.
You didn't send him to prison.
No, it wasn't my lies that put him there. I was told it was his lies that put him there by the one that was lying the whole time, apparently.
The Attorney General's office says it has not determined yet whether it would appeal the $14.5 million verdict. In Constantine, I'm Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker.
And to see the complete 2016 special, The Making of a Monster, just go to woodtv.com.